we're going to start with something like that and something like this. Something like this, y'all. Something like that, y'all. Do, blow a hole. Ah, yeah. That looks good. That is good. We're gonna make it a little bit wider. I gotta do this a little bit carefully though. I'm gonna do this a little bit carefully because I don't want to blow myself up. That would be pretty embarrassing. And did I lose the redstone torch? Did it get blown up or did it just get blown away, meaning not in the immediate vicinity? Because I didn't actually intend for it to get completely blown up. Ah, poo-poo. Wow, there's an interesting phrase, isn't it? And why am I carrying all my iron blocks? That seems to be a bad idea. Okay, let's blow that one first. Oh, it got them all! Oh, how did it get them all? Oh, that's even better. Okay. Now, ooh, iron. Hey, this is an unexpected, what do you call those things? An unexpected journey? No. An unexpected bonus. And did I get... No, I didn't get my thing back, so I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way with a button that I can't put on TNT and I can't put on those types of surfaces. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's watch. Now that one didn't trigger its neighbors. Okay, and I can't make a button. Huh, I can't make a lever. So I'm already kind of out of luck here, aren't I? This stinks that I lost my lever when I lost my mind. Wait. No. So I need smooth stone. I could do an iron pressure plate. Do I really want to waste the iron? No, I need to go back and I need to get... I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'm really sorry for wasting your time with that. That was pathetic. I thought my redstone torch would be enough, but it's not. Although I do know how I'm going to do the rest of this more efficiently, which is what I originally had in mind, and then I made the hole so big. But I need to make the hole extra big because I need to accommodate that I'm going to put a layer of hardened colored clay down there, and so that's going to make the hole a little smaller than what you see it right now. Okay, so I talked about my intention to do an LP. What I didn't talk about... Oh, and I'm not out of sticks. Keep forgetting I have this wood here. Just keep reminding me. I'll eventually remember myself. So let's make plenty of sticks and let's get plenty of redstone. So if I do end up losing this redstone torch, it's not going to be the end of the world. And meanwhile, we'll go ahead and throw this in there. I'm not going to put the iron in yet though, because the coal, that would be kind of a waste. You know what? I don't even care if a creeper blows me up on that set. That's kind of part of the purpose, so let's not use the bed. Oh, am I carrying a bed? I am carrying a bed, so that would have solved my problem anyway. Okay. I guess I'm a little bit overexcited today. It's just been so long since I recorded, or it feels like it to me, and I'm just so excited about this map. I love it. I absolutely love it already. Okay, so I put 2 TNTs down there. Okay, let's do this. Let's light one. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I'm so doopy. I could have done this. I could have done this to light them. That would have worked. Right? Yep, run. Come on. Seriously. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to go up here where it's nice and safe, and I want to build a platform. It's not exactly rounded. I'll fix that in post-production. Okay, so I'm going to build a platform out here as such. I want it to end right about the middle. I'd say one more block. Oh, that's pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. And like, oh, like that, I think. Is that going to work? Let's see. Yep, that worked. Now hopefully my platform doesn't get blown away. No, perfect. And I want to do this in such a way that I can see down there. Run! Okay, so that was stupid. That didn't work. You guys saw that coming, all right? I mean, I didn't plan that to happen, but that was pretty obvious that I'm an idiot, right? I should have done it this way. Wow. This way, and then I should put this here into the hook and the crook, and then I can do this. Yeah, that's a little bit safer. Let's just... Yeah, that's what I thought. But now I should be okay. Now I should be okay to look down and get a face full of shrapnel. Yep, I'm fine now. So here we go. We're digging out the Sarlacc Mander pit. I'm not seeing any other iron. Would that be amazing if there was a natural dungeon down there? The TNT doesn't seem to be blowing downwards the way that I would have typically expected it to be honest with you. It seems to be creating a flat bottom. And flat bottom girls, no, they don't do much for me. I do have to admit that. Alright, it's getting to be nighttime. I think we still want this a bit deeper. Yep, still want it a bit deeper. Oh, look at that, I'm getting dangerous now. Cool, I like that. I like that. Just don't fling the TNT back up into my face, Sarlacc Mander. Praise to the Sarlacc that I can't see from here. He'd be over there. Okay, protect me in this night, Mr. Sarlacc. I think I'm okay to use up all this TNT, to be honest with you. If a skeleton shoots me down there, that'll be bad, though. There we go. There's the timing I was looking for. There's the timing I was looking for. There's some iron. That's pretty deep now. Is there anything hidden under that dirt? We'll save 4. This will be the last one. Okay, that's a pretty deep parkour hole, if I do say so myself. That is a pretty deep parkour hole. I'm going to leave the hook and the crook up there for now. And I'm actually going to light this up a little bit. Just so that when I climb out, I don't get blast... I almost said blast raped, but I don't know if that's appropriate on a family-friendly channel, is it? See, now I could do the smart thing and light up all the scenes before I start creating them and then take the torches out later, but for some reason that seems like a lot of work. The reason that I'm going down here, twofold. One is I just... Oh, that's not mob XP, that's... One is I want to see if there's a natural parkour way down, or if I made it a little bit too rounded, which I think I did. I mean, too square looking. It needs to be a little more rounded. I'm not going to worry about that right now, though, to be honest with you. Let's just see if I can get a way down, and if there's any... Did I see some iron on the way down? I'm not, honestly, I'm not actually sure why I'm going down here. It may not be the smartest thing to do at the moment. I have a... Oh! Oh my peanut butter face god. Oh my gosh. I apologize, by the way, if anyone is offended by my my Tourette's-like exclamations of surprise and fear. Huh, so I didn't hit a cave, I didn't hit anything, I didn't hit anything that I was thinking I would hit. And you know what I didn't bring with me? I didn't bring with me a chest, so I guess I'm going to just climb back out of this hole now. I can't believe I fell all that way. That was crazy. That was crazy talk. Whew. I want to talk very briefly. I don't know how brief I'll be. I'm not that successful at talking briefly. I want to talk about someone named Graphoniac. She is a Minecraft player and YouTuber who Paul Soares Jr. follows her, and I don't remember exactly how he drew my attention to her. Some YouTube comment or other. But I went and watched a couple episodes on her channel, and it's really cool. She's really awesome. I love parents that play and do things with their kids, and so I have subscribed to Graphoniac, and the reason that I bring her up is because in one of her videos, or I left a comment on a video, and she replied saying that that she can get more name tags from her librarian villager, and I was like, really? Because I looked on Gamepedia, on the Minecraft wiki, and it doesn't say that that librarian trades have a possibility of giving you name tags, because it's currently only showing the 1.74. Or I guess it's probably showing the 1.79 version of trade possibilities. But in 1.8, you can get the villager to give you... Alright, there's nothing going to blow my face up. The villager has a chance of giving you, or trading you name tags for 20, I think it's 22 emeralds, which sounds like a lot. But if I can set up a good villager farm, where I can trade, like, let's say wheat for emeralds, and then I can have a good wheat farm, and then I can trade emeralds for... there's a creeper over there. I can trade emeralds for name tags. That's a much... To me, that seems like it should be a much more reliable and lower effort way to get name tags other than fishing. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I did not want... I meant to sprint. I did not want that creeper to blow up, actually. Hey. Hey, now. Am I getting myself in over my head here? Okay. You shoot that zombie. Shoot, shoot, shoot. 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 Oh, my God. Oh, scream of fear. Okay, let's get that skeleton dealt with first. He is actually the bigger threat at the moment, because I'm sort of prone down here. Okay, do I have anyone else coming after me? Let's take a block of sand. That did not turn out the way I wanted at all. Place. And I'm relatively safe. I'm relatively safe, which means to say I am safe. Alright, I actually only have 2 more minutes to film, and then I've got to go and do something. So I'm going to see if I can get... Oh, there's 5 levels already. That's not bad. Let's see if I can get safely back into a bed. Yikes! That's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. My armor absorbed a point-blank arrow to the face that time. Whoops. Can you imagine if Minecraft armor weighed you down in water? Like, Leather armor might make you a tiny bit slower, but doesn't weigh you down. And then let's say, I don't want to use that up. Let's say iron armor would make you sink, such that you can't swim up. And maybe, what am I forgetting? Oh, diamond armor would definitely make you sink and slower. And gold armor could make you float. That would be cool. That would be cool, right? You can float and not have to swim up. And then you could just press forward. That would be interesting. I don't know. To me, anyway, it sounds good. Sounds good on paper, as they say. All right, I'm going to go hit the sack here, and then I will be back. I got to get rid of these hiccups, which I don't know where they came from, and I'll see you next time. Oh, greetings. I am back. It is now Saturday, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of these guys. But instead of talking blatantly about what I'm doing in this episode, I'm going to leave it as a bit of a spoiler that you can watch, because I have the disembodied voice of a friend joining me today. Would my friend like to say hello?
Hello.
So that is the voice of none other than Fellonius the Wizard, if it wasn't obvious.
Yes, or Obinius Felloni if you're watching the Minecraft Star Wars adventures.
Yes.
Now there isn't anyone this Monday, alas, but there will be.
Yeah, and he can't see my screen, but he just decided to kind of chat while I was doing whatever it is that I'm doing, because I thought it would be fun to hear from other people that are participating in this little experiment of building a survival map in Minecraft without tools and all that kind of good stuff. Do you want to...
Well, the reason I'm in is because I was with you when you introduced this concept back in 2011, and I've never, ever had so much fun in single-player mode.
Yeah.
And I feel the same.
I think I feel the same way. Like, I'll say it a little different, though. I haven't had this much fun playing survival Minecraft ever, for sure. Because, I have a goal, but it's like a many, many layered set of goals at this point.
Yeah. And just keeping alive at the same time.
Honestly, I haven't had that much problem keeping alive. So you're watching me, today's Saturday, May 31st. This is episode 65, and it probably won't come out for a while.
Then you are about 30 episodes ahead of what we are watching.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No kidding. No problems for me.
I can't help it. I'm just having fun, doing the things that I'm doing.
Yeah. I must say, Ron, this is the second series on YouTube that I actually put down in my diary. You must see. 3 o'clock and 10 o'clock local time, your time, is 3 o'clock and 10 o'clock my time. And I'm just waiting for it to come. It's an hour left. Oh dear.
Thank you. I'm really, really, really having fun doing it, and I spend my whole week when I'm not playing thinking about, oh my gosh, there's another idea.
And we are exchanging ideas. I'm not totally sure if you're aware of that, but anything that you just dropped out of a hat, even if it is 3 weeks ago, I'll take it and I'll see if it fits in any way in my way. Now, the real thing is, you and I are often on the same place. We are naming it the same way. Last time it was the road in the valley.
Yeah. Well, that's really a completely unexpected aspect of this series for me. Is that the fun I'm having is not just playing, but sort of this whole thing I've done with the map sort of reaffirming what I do, and then I watch your vlog, and I watched jGazMom's vlog and CPM's vlog, all of who are doing the same thing, and like we're kind of the map is sort of inspiring us to do
Yeah.
similar things,
Yeah.
even if they're not sort of treating it like a religion, which is a little too strong of a word, but basically,
You can follow the hints at least.
yeah,
It's hinting us towards things.
yeah, yeah,
It's so fun. Of the five persons that I know who is doing this, not forgetting CFG, Cold Fusion
oh
Gaming.
yes, yes, yes,
I mean, I'm looking at his homepage and looking at his screenshots. They are awesome. But we are doing 5 completely different maps on the same seed, doing it the
yeah.
the
Well,
same way.
and the other thing that I thought was fun is that you and I feel like our maps are somewhat similar in
Yeah,
tone. They're definitely going to be completely different. I can tell that already.
yeah,
The story, but from the aspect of like a sci-fi element,
yep.
um,
This is a
and
space thing, but I'm also working in the internet into mine. I'm not totally sure that I will complete it, but and thanks for the tip on the multiplayer bit. I had really started to forget about the multiplayer part.
yeah, well, you know what I do a lot of times. So when I'm making a map, I think about I do think about people who play on servers, multiplayer, and I
Yeah,
try to think about uh, a single player experience, a two-player experience, and a three-player experience, and a
I
three
recognize that one. That's a noise I know.
oh, and a three-player experience.
Run,
Um,
Ron, run. You're almost your name is Ron. Run, Ron.
Song.
Yeah, well, that was just that's one of the ideas you get when you're at work, sitting in the bus in my case, and suddenly, oh, let's make him not able to pronounce the S.
Yeah,
Let's see what that's.
that's kind of like a brilliant little way to do an Easter egg. Oh, I
Yeah, but
just
his son's name is not Ron; it's Rodney. You
oh,
know, I need a Rodney in every map I do. I must have a Rodney.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I did not
get that
realize
in
that.
every map.
Huh.
So
I oh, I forgot what I was gonna say something. Oh well. Yeah, I like the theme that you're going for. It's pretty funny with well, I guess if people want to know what it is, they can watch your
yeah.
videos. The Twitch that you did, I think, revealed a lot of good
That was
details.
yeah. I really didn't mean to do it that long, but
Yeah, that was pretty
to
funny
make it
actually.
count. Yeah. Now that part is well, it's interacting with the story, of course, because you're getting the story, and thanks to you, I'm now going to think the multiplayer story, even if I don't write it down immediately. One thing that differs between me and you is because, well, you are sitting and doing your map at this moment. I'm
Yes.
not. If I'm doing anything in my map at the moment, I'm writing some ideas down, perhaps on piece of paper. You don't do paper this time.
Oh, actually, that's what I was gonna say. So, whoa, what I do is like if I'm at work or I'm not at my computer, if I get an idea, I will write it down,
Yeah, on a
and
short
then
note.
yeah, and just a short note, right? And then um, I do try to put it in an in-game book, but
Yeah.
a lot of the times when I pull up an in-game book now, I'm sort of worried that I'm going to spend too much time looking at the book and not doing something more interesting, and that people aren't going to watch that episode. So I'm in the books lately. Even there's an episode 60 something where I said, "Don't watch this because I'm going to write in the book." I only write in the book for a few minutes,
Yeah.
and then I go on and do other stuff. So, but I am really worried that at some point you're going to stop watching because
No, 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 no.
as I build each scene, like it's going to be pretty spoilerish.
Doesn't matter. You always put some extra details that you're not showing us, and you have other words in the books. If I don't read your books, I will be safe. What I see is one thing, but what I connect with the story and with the interaction with your NPCs, that's another thing. Just watching it like pictures, that's not That's not going to give me anything. It's
Oh, I
like
see what
watching
you're
my vlogs. You don't know anything about the depth of my story yet. And you're
No.
not going to either, because in every B vlog I do, there's the depth.
Well, the other thing that so I've all through my Minecraft map making career and reviewing career, I've talked about the story, but really what I'm really realizing or reinforcing is, to me, in this series, it's not so much the story, because the story is going to be kind of straightforward,
Simple.
but it's the characters or the NPCs that I'm trying to make them each have their own sort of story arc, and you get a feeling for what their background is and what their motivations are.
Yeah.
And to me, that tells its own. It allows the player to tell their story inside of kind of a realistic world, and I
Yeah.
think it's a little bit special, actually.
So do I.
Yeah.
Usually is. But the thing is that while you are talking about the characters, in one of the other things that I do have 3 maps juggling at once. Yeah, but you know that because I have that Creative 444.
Yeah.
And in that I have 1 Star Wars map, and then I have Curious 2. And in Curious 2, the story is not irrelevant if you don't roleplay the character. Going to have big problems with multiplayer in that one. But it's fun that you are taking up this piece of information about the characters this time, because that's exactly what I have as a problem. Now, I have solved that very, very good. I'm going to put that in my NCVCV vlog to Monday. But thanks to you, I started to think outside the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again, we are giving and taking and receiving and everything. So, and this is the vanilla challenge.
Yeah, that just actually gave me a really that really gave me a good idea for a vlog series, thinking outside the blocks.
Yeah, the blocks.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a tutorial series or something. But
Yeah, you did do some short versions of how to do. So why not?
yeah, and in fact, the episodes that just came out earlier this week, the map making process,
Yeah.
where I just kind of talked while I was doing stuff in the background, kind of like what I'm doing today. Those episodes actually sort of gave me the idea of renaming my series.
Yeah.
Because to me the episode names are actually really important.
Yeah, you put them in front.
Yeah, as opposed to putting them just in the description as I was doing along the way. Because I think what I find happens with any series of Minecraft, at least on my channel, and I think on anyone's channel that plays maps, is people watch the first couple episodes to see what it's like, but then they have trouble keeping up, or they, especially if it's like a map, they don't necessarily want to watch all the episodes.
Oh, that happens to me a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm wondering if I found a spider dungeon. I don't think so, but there's an awful lot of spiders down here.
You might have.
Yeah. And I
found one.
I just did something I've never done before in a vertical fashion. I've always done it in a horizontal fashion, but anyway, you'll know what it is when you watch this. So you're having fun, and honestly,
Absolutely.
like, that's one of my favorite bits about this, and not doing this as a challenge. But the first time we did this, it was a contest that I didn't participate in.
No, you were holding it, so to speak. You were arranging it.
Yeah, and then judging and playing, and
Yeah.
I'm still going to play all of the people's maps who do complete this. And in fact, I mean, this is something anyone could do at any time.
Absolutely. But it's more fun when we are doing it together, and I want to play, even if they don't complete them.
Yeah.
Now, CFG is going to complete his, and you and I are going to complete ours.
For sure.
I'm not totally sure about CPM because he's got a laggy computer, but I'm pretty sure that jGazMom is going to complete hers, because that is awesome, having a choose-your-own adventure.
Yeah, so
To be that vanilla, I think great.